Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages. Welcome back to another On Track Relay with your host, Great Taz. Now let's get this battle on the road in 3, 2, 1, roll out. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Great Taz here once again with another On Track replay. And today we are watching Flying Circus from the Lemon Clan. He is going to play the T20 on Karelia Assault, but he is on the defense side. And as you can see, he is charging off right down the middle here real quickly. All right, now you're going, Great Taz, this is tier 7 and normally you don't do tier 7. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Wargaming has made some changes. Oh, look. Got quite a few spots going on here. Got a T50-2, and it looks like Flying Circus is going to go in right on this guy and just clobber the T50-2. Now, this is kind of a dangerous move, but it's also a good move to be able to get up under this ridge, to be able to spot the ridge, so that anything spotting out there cannot actually, in turn, be shooting your team. But it puts you in a precarious position because your spotting is all based off of that's not good. That's a 45 TP. Your spotting is all based off of basically your ability to proxy spot, and it puts you in a very peculiar position. So as you can see here, when we started the battle, Flying Circus has 2 marks of excellence on his T20. So, as you notice, he's also firing primarily premium ammo. He does have some HE ammo on him also. He is going for his 3rd mark of excellence. Let's see if he actually gets it in this battle. Alright. But, as I was saying, Wargaming has now changed how long on-tracks are. Not how they're done, but how long they are. They're now a month long, or actually, you want to be technical about it, it's 4 weeks long. So this one is starting on the 5th of July, which is the day of release for this video. So next Sunday will be the T69. And then at that point, I'm going to change because that will be the 20th of July will be the Sunday. On that, what I'm going to be doing is the next on track, which just happens to be the FV4005. All right, and you go, okay, well, you didn't do the T51E1 heavy or the T57 heavy. Well, they are going to be on Sundays. So how I'm going to work this a little now is going to be the first 2 videos are going to be on the Saturday. The last 2 videos are going to be on the Sunday. So until Wargaming changes how they're doing this again, their time, how long the events are, I hope they don't. I do like the 4-week-long events. I think that's pretty good. It gives people a little bit more time. It's twice the amount of time as what they were just doing. They did increase it back to 3 weeks, but before it was basically a Sunday to 2 Sundays later. So you had basically 2 weeks to do your on-tracks. And I think a lot of people in the community kind of complained about that due to the simple fact that before it was 3 weeks, and then they cut it down to 2 weeks. Now they're increasing it back up to 4 weeks. Here, we're really hoping that they don't cut it back down. I do think the 4-week length is going to be great. And it'll allow people to actually, from at least my point of view, see more videos from me on the On-Track series showing how the Tier 7s play out in certain roles. Now, like most of the American tanks, the T20 is not got a great hull. It has a lot better turret. Now, it doesn't have the best turret in the game at Tier 7 either. That would be the T29. It has the best turret in game. Now, as you can see here, Flying Circus is moving down along the edge. He knows that he's probably using Aslans and has some sort of mod telling him Ooh, look, there's an Artie. All right, he's going to go ahead and take a couple shots at that. That's one of the tanks he is looking to destroy. All right, The arty is now moving, but not sure where that shot came from. Oh, nice shot, quick, with a last second jitter on the barrel, even though it still flew true. That's a good shot right there. All right, pushing almost 3,000 damage right now in this T20, doing really well. Now he's looking for the other two artillery, really. I'm willing to bet. There he finds one right there. Okay. The SU realizes he's in trouble, but it's a little too late, and is shot in the back for its troubles, and now is dead. Now, as you can see here, that Flying Circus is doing a lot of pushing. Remember, now in assault on defense mode, you really do not need to last more than 10 minutes. Because that's the whole thing. They have to capture the base within 10 minutes. All you have to do is survive for 10 minutes to win on defense. All right, here we go. Climbing up that hill. Oh, the Leo has spotted him. Come around. He was spotted. They have come around to try to take him out. As you can see there, he turns around, does take a shot in the back from the Leo, but overall, that Leo is now dead. Here's looking down in the middle, got that STRV-74, a tier, I'm not quite sure, I can't remember what tier that is, but that is a Swedish medium, and he's going to take a couple good shots right into it, and the poor thing is now tracked. He's going to try to do a blind shot most likely, and then move on, just for the simple fact that, okay, oh, that blind shot looked like it might have hit, and he was still tracked. So he gets some track damage there and assistance. That's pretty cool. All right. So the enemy is down to 5 tanks, an M44, a Type 58, a T150. T150 was last spotted down in K2. KV-1S, which was last spotted up in B9. And that T20, which Flying Circus is now putting rounds into. All right. T20's not quite sure where the rounds come from, but tries to get into a little bit of cover, which is not quite good enough. And Black Bug in his VK3001 comes around and starts trying to take out T20. Now, T150 takes out the KV2, unfortunately. And here comes the KV-1S. Oh, this is not going to be good. This is not going to be good. That KV-1S has is now at tier 6 once again, thanks to the tank tree sections. But with a good hit, that's it. That's what he needed. That's all he needed right there. Now he's loading up some HE, not quite sure why. Maybe he was going to go for the HE damage because the KV-1S didn't have a lot of life. Ooh, there's Artie. He pulls around the corner. He's got all lined up. Shot, and there is Pascucci's medal right there. 3 kills on artillery. Got all 3 of them. Let's go up and see in the line. M44. We got the SU-8 with an X, and we got the AMX-13F3 with an X. That would be 3 kills. Now all that's left is the T150, and it looks like Flying Circus and his team pretty much has this battle in the bag. It's 1 tank versus 8 tanks. Not a good chance for the T150. Now, T150 is now respotted all the way up in E1. They got a minute 47, and well, ladies and gentlemen, that would be the battle right there. All right, and it's a victory. So that there is that battle. Can't zoom in, so we're gonna do that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we are at WhatEreplays.eu to see how Flying Circus did today. All right, as you can see here, this was an ace tanker. That ace tanker came from 1,793 base experience. That is the 2nd largest base experience of any of the videos I've ever recorded. The highest was over 1,800. Also got Hand of God, which survived and win the battle, having received damage from at least 4 different targets, which he easily did. He gave, I think it was 5 or 6 targets that he received damage from. Most of the shots are only 1 shot from an enemy. I think maybe the T50-2 might have got 2 shots in on him. Bruiser, Duelist, fire for effect. You got 7 bonds. Those 7 bonds come from these medals right here. Dumitru's medal, destroy. I thought this was Pascucci's. Pascucci's is doing true. Dumitru's medal, that's for destroying 3 SPGs in 1 battle. 1 step above Pascucci's. Got Scout. Detect the most enemy tanks and self-propelled guns more than anyone on your team, at least 9. So he got 9 spots. Let's see, he did exactly 9 spots. He got high caliber. That high caliber comes from his 4,480 damage in a tier 8, in a tier 7 battle, and a tier 7 tank. And I think, yeah, pretty much I don't see any tier 8s in there, so that was a tier 7 battle. Also got tank sniper, caused the highest damage in the battle from 300 meters, at least 8 shots, 85% accuracy, and 80% damage. I don't think one of his shots even bounced because he was using primarily premium. We'll check that out in a moment. And also Top Gun for getting at least 6 kills. He got 7. All right, as you can see here, it takes the top 3 enemies to reach or suppress the amount of damage he does, and it takes the next 3 on his team to do the same. As you can see, both teams had at least 3 people that came out with a big fat 0s on damage, and you know, it kind of happens sometimes. Into the detailed report we go. We got 28 shots fired, 25 of them penetrated, so that's at least 85%. I'm going to say it's maybe a little closer to 90% there. And then 21 of those did pen, so he had 4 rounds that did not penetrate. So that makes that roughly, again, probably pushing around, you know, 20 minus 4. That's just a little bit over 80%. It's between 80 and 85%. Received 5 hits. Here's his damage, and got at least 1,000 damage over 300 meters, which is another requirement for tank sniper. 4,480, over 50% of that was from 300 meters. 5 hits received, 5 penetrations. All right, 9 damage, 9 vehicles spotted. He damaged 12, and out of those he killed 7 of them. So 5 he did not kill, he spotted, or he damaged. He got 843 in assistance. Traveled a little over 2.5 kilometers, or 2 in Karelia's thing, since it's 1,000 meter. I believe it's 1,000 meters. Traveled it 2.5 times, roughly. This was the premium account, and here's another thing that, again, I've multiple times said about what replays.eu. It doesn't do the 50% on this side. So, and you can't see right here, it's not even going to show us his whole amount of credits. So we go back to the middle here. He got 67,500 credits overall to start with, but he was firing majorly premium ammo only. He does have some repairs, no consumables or auto-loaded of resupply of consumables. So he does end up spending 53.1 thousand out of his pocket. Here we go. We got 1,793, which is his base. Again, this should be 50% more. Personal actions and payouts is right here, which that 4,000 plus 17, it would be 57. So it's a little, about 1,000 off here of what it should be. So overall, so as you can see, 6,725. Now, since he's most likely going for his third mark of excellence, which means he's most likely probably got the T69. So this is probably just going to either free experience or crew training. Don't really know. Only Flying Circus can actually end up telling us. But, ladies and gentlemen, if you think Flying Circus did a good job, down in the description there is a link to this page right here. All right, all you have to do is click that link. You'll come here. You may have to scroll up and log in. If you do, it'll take you to Wargaming. It gives you a little yes. Sign into your Wargaming account. It'll send a little ting saying yes, this is an account through us, and then you can come back here. Which at that point in time, you're 99% most likely going to have to go back and literally click the link again. So it'll bring you back to this page, and if you think, like I said, if you think Flying Circus did a real good job, there's a heart right here. You can go ahead and click that. With that being done, if you like this replay video, and I hope you do, click the like button. If you don't, well, you know what you do. But clicking that like helps other people see it. So maybe somebody can get some good information out of this. So let's just click it, the like. If you're not a subscriber to my YouTube channel and want to stay up to date with all my World of Tanks on-track replays, game reviews, and all the other stuff that I do here, make sure to click that subscription button. And to get instant notification, you want to click that notification bell changing it from occasional to always. Now, I also do have a Discord. If you want to come over and join and talk about World of Tanks, Apex Legends, Minecraft, Battletech, whatever game you want to talk about, come on over. We're a growing community, and we hope to see you. That link is also in the description. I stream from time to time on Twitch due to real life having a crazy 12-hour swing shift. Some of my Twitch people already know this, but go ahead. That link is down in the description. Come follow me. It's the best I can do. I don't have a set schedule, so there is that. I'm sorry for that, ladies and gentlemen. I would love to have, like, hey, say every Wednesday from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I'm going to be live. I can't do that due to a lot of different factors. I'm trying to work in a scheduled stream once a day, once a week. It's just a lot of going on, and it's summertime right now, so you know how that goes. Now, I also have some other links down there, like my Twitter. If you want to follow me on Twitter and not follow me on Twitch, I do post a link and a blurt on Twitter when I'm going live, so you can just follow me on Twitter and then come on over and check it out. It might be a little easier in your way. I got also Patreon funded, plus many more other links down in below. So go check those all out and stuff. Maybe you find something of interest. With that all being said, I'm going to get on out of here. I've rambled long enough. With that all being said, this is Great Tez signing off, saying I'll see you on the battlefield.